Spirituality is often misunderstood. Some people think it's all about burning incense, seeing mystical signs in everything, and doing things like retreats and meditation. They imagine spiritual people as those who might see shapes in the clouds and think it's a sign from the universe. But spirituality is much more than these stereotypes. It's not just about peaceful activities and pleasant scents. True spirituality also involves facing our deepest fears and challenges. It's like diving into the unknown parts of ourselves, the parts we might be scared to explore. This journey can be tough and confronting. Today I want to share with you 5 things that only people highly committed to their spirituality can understand, so that you can understand them before you judge them. The raw reality of spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is often portrayed as a beautiful, enlightening experience, filled with moments of profound clarity and bliss. However, this portrayal can be misleading because the reality of spiritual awakening is not always blissful. In fact, it can be quite the opposite. When you start on a journey of spiritual awakening, it's important to understand that it's not just about discovering beauty and peace. This process can be rugged and raw. It involves delving deep into yourself and confronting aspects of your life that are difficult, uncomfortable, and sometimes even painful. You're likely to encounter hidden emotions, unresolved traumas, and deeply ingrained beliefs that have shaped your perception of yourself and the world. Confronting these aspects of yourself can be challenging and may not feel beautiful in the traditional sense. This process involves stripping away layers of illusion, the false narratives and beliefs you've held onto. This stripping away can feel like losing a part of yourself, which can be disorienting and scary. It's a kind of dismantling of the ego, where you might question everything you thought you knew about yourself. So it's crucial to go into a spiritual awakening with open eyes, knowing that it's not just about seeking beauty and tranquility. It's about embracing the whole spectrum of human experience, including the parts that are not as beautiful, to uncover a deeper sense of truth and connection. The brokenness of spiritual people. It's a misconception to think that spiritual individuals are always calm, collected, and whole. In fact, many people find their way to spirituality from a place of brokenness, seeking healing and understanding after experiencing pain, loss, or confusion. This spiritual journey is much like a process of piecing oneself back together. It involves a deep exploration into each fragment of one's being, understanding the nuances of personal experiences, emotions, and thoughts. This path isn't smooth. It's filled with struggles, setbacks, and moments that test one's faith and resilience. It's about navigating through the complexities of life, trying to find meaning and solace in the midst of turmoil. This journey is about recognizing and embracing one's imperfections. It's about understanding that every scar, every flaw, and every difficult experience contributes to one's unique spiritual path. This realization brings about a different kind of wholeness, one that accepts and integrates all aspects of self, including the broken parts. The idea of being broken and spiritual might seem contradictory, but in reality, they are deeply interconnected. The brokenness is not a permanent state. Rather, it's a catalyst for growth and transformation. It's through acknowledging and working through this brokenness that individuals find strength, wisdom, and a deeper connection to their spiritual selves. In essence, the brokenness of spiritual people is not a flaw. It's about turning the pain and confusion of life into lessons of resilience, compassion, and deeper awareness. This journey doesn't lead to a final destination of complete healing or perfection, but rather to continuous growth, learning, and evolution on the spiritual path. Spirituality as an Ultraman race. The Ultraman race, renowned for its extreme endurance challenges, encapsulates the essence of what the spiritual journey entails. Just as the Ultraman race stretches over multiple days with swimming, biking, and running across extraordinary distances, so too does the spiritual path demand remarkable endurance, patience, and resilience. In an Ultraman race, athletes push their physical and mental limits, often facing unforeseen obstacles and setbacks. Similarly, on the spiritual path, individuals embark on a marathon of self-discovery and growth. This journey is rarely straightforward or easy. It is dotted with challenges that test one's spirit and resolve. These hurdles can come in various forms: emotional struggles, existential questions, confronting deep-seated fears, or even navigating the feelings of solitude and isolation that can accompany such a profound inward journey. However, like an Ultraman race, the journey brings immense satisfaction and a profound sense of achievement. Each step forward on this path contributes to a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe. The gift of giving. Highly spiritual people often discover that true happiness comes as a byproduct of serving others and feeling like a source of blessings. This insight reveals that at the heart of a fulfilling life is the act of giving and being useful to others. For those deeply engaged in spirituality, the act of giving often brings more joy than receiving. This is not just about material giving, it's about sharing time, energy, wisdom, compassion, and love. The act of sharing, in its many forms, is seen as a form of healing, both for the giver and the receiver. It creates a cycle of positivity and kindness that benefits everyone involved. This perspective views each person as an integral part of a larger whole, where helping others is essentially helping oneself. Spiritual individuals often find that by focusing on being of service to others, they themselves experience a greater sense of purpose and joy. There's a profound sense of satisfaction and contentment that comes from knowing you've made a positive impact on someone else's life. Moreover, there's a belief that when you stop living solely for yourself and start living for the benefit of others, the universe starts working in your favor. This isn't necessarily about expecting direct rewards for good deeds. Rather, it's an understanding that by aligning oneself with the act of giving and serving, one naturally creates a life that is richer, more meaningful, and more harmonious. The never-ending spiritual journey. The moment you believe you have arrived at a final point of understanding or enlightenment, new horizons and deeper truths unveil themselves. This phase can be surprising and may even feel a little disorienting at first. You may have felt a sense of accomplishment in overcoming certain challenges or reaching a certain level of understanding, only to realize that there is much more to learn and experience. However, this is not a setback. Rather, it's a testament to the boundless nature of spiritual growth. This is a reminder that spiritual growth is not linear or predictable. It's a dynamic, ongoing journey that continually unfolds in new and unexpected ways. Each stage of growth opens the door to new questions, experiences, and deeper levels of self-discovery. This aspect of the spiritual journey underscores the importance of remaining open, adaptable, and humble. I really hope you find something valuable in today's video. If it resonates with you, please share it with someone who might also benefit from it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so feel free to drop them in the comments below. Wishing you an absolutely wonderful day.